Hey guys, I'm Stitch Kitten, and today I'm being kind of a sad sack. Sorry about that. I got broke up with yesterday by my partner of like 8 years, so I kind of figured we were basically married, Like, I didn't figure it was just gonna blow up out of nowhere, but I guess that happens sometimes. So, I'm a little bit of a sad sack today. Sorry about that. But we're still gonna draw. I don't know totally what. Um, Surely I can think of something, but yeah, I'm having a bad time. Sorry for not being my usual peppy self. I'm uh, I'm not so good at confidence, and this one is hitting me. Sorry, I got lots of stuff to figure out now, but we'll draw some sweet little cats, cause yeah, my kittens are doing real good though. Um, They got integrated into the house yesterday also. So big day yesterday. Lots of big energy. Uh, Sorry, I've been crying if you can't tell. I just I don't I know we've kind of talked about this one, but I don't have a lot of friends and support in real life. So I my whole thing just got a lot smaller. I have not a whole lot of people to talk to about it. And being sad. But being sad sometimes is okay. Just sorry it's gotta be on camera for you guys. I hope you guys are having an okay week. Am I muted? Oh no. Hold on. Wait. Let me. Okay. I think that should have fixed it. Can you guys hear me now? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Can you repeat the question? Okay. Cool. Hey. Well, I guess I can do my little freaking intro again since you guys can hear me now. Hi, everybody. I'm Stitch Kitten, and I'm gonna be a freaking sad sack today. I am having a bad week. Sorry about that. Uh, I'm sure you guys can hear I've been crying. My partner of like 8 years broke up with me yesterday, and I'm being a sad sack about it because I don't I don't totally know what I did, but also it I don't know. We've been together like 8 years, so I kind of figured we were basically married. I didn't figure it was gonna just all blow up, but I guess that happens sometimes. Yeah, I'm having a bad time. I'm not so good at confidence, and so this one is hard on me. But I'm here. We're gonna draw some cats being sad about less serious things like mouse got the tail torn off. Uh yeah, uh it is pretty crap. I just got to I was like really sick yesterday. Um and like 'cause you know, I have my stomach thing, and I guess, she just didn't want to deal with that, and, yeah, and that was it. And now I get to be in charge of, like, figuring out figuring out a place to live and like buying my own food and paying for all these cats that are suddenly mine apparently, even though they were her idea, because uh yeah, I don't know. I don't know what, i'm just I'm just being a sad sack. I don't really know how to feel about it yet. It seems kind of not real still. But sorry for being a sad sack for you guys today. I did have minimal updates on the paper project, and that was just that I excuse me, I just am building some prototypes for you guys, and hopefully when I have those ready to share, you guys will get all rehyped for those. Yeah. Um, sorry, I keep checking my phone because I'm managing stuff like where the heck I'm gonna go, or ew, or yeah, uh, but yeah, I'm being really sad. Sorry about that. I mean, obviously, you know, it is totally cool and okay to be sad. I'm sorry that I have to be doing it on the stream for you guys, and that ah, I'm not better at compartmentalizing, so I could just come be my cute little peppy persona for you guys and cry about it later. Poor kitty. He broke his toy. Now the stuffing is all over the place. It's also crazy that the cats are suddenly mine because they weren't even my idea, but apparently she does not care. So I would rather take them than have them not be cared about. That's why they're here in the first place. Alright, we're gonna have to draw kitty with like a cup of hot coffee or something. I thought drawing cat sad about something silly would make me feel better, but now it's just making me feel bad about my cats being sad. So we're gonna have to draw some cats doing some silly nonsense. Maybe we'll draw one just taking a big snooze. I appreciate you guys always being so nice. Well, thank you. I know. I know that I am. I'm not always so great at the confidence, but and this one is certainly not helping. But I do usually land on my feet. I usually figure stuff out. And I do have some savings, thankfully, uh, that hasn't all gone to the cats yet, so I could keep giving it to them for a while. So true. Maybe I have 9 lives. Oh, speaking of cats, Mocha, you can't be on my printer. Come here. Come here. Come here, sweetie. Oh, here. Yes, yes, yes. Come here. Oh, no, you don't want to sit? Okay. Well, you just can't be on the printer. Hi. They're coming to cheer me up. They've all been hanging out because they can tell I feel bad. They're fucking sweet. I think it has something to do with I think it has something to do with the number of like years in like because they say, you know, like dog years and cat years and stuff like that. I think it's something to do with the way that like people used to approximate that, like cats don't typically live as long as dogs, I think, in Western countries because they're not native animals. So, uh, they say 9 lives, I think, because the cats die slightly faster, I think is the reason. I excuse me, I could be full of crap there. Don't quote me on that. But I think I vaguely remember somebody saying that it's about like the approximation of like how many years are in a cat year or a dog year. It could be. I don't know. I don't actually know. That's true. Maybe it has something to do with like 9 is like a holy number for us or something, and 7 is like a holy number for you guys. I don't know why 9 would be a holy number, but maybe that's what it is. We say lucky sevens, though, not lucky nines. So I don't know. Maybe 9 is from something else, and so we have like 9 and 7, and you guys just have 7. Yeah, something like that. That does sound like, yeah. Magic, unfortunately, is the disappointing explanation for lots of old-timey stuff that doesn't make sense. That'd be cute. Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's it. Maybe we used to have more sevens and then that happened and oh wait. I totally freaking I read that 7 as a 9, I'll be real. Anyway, moving on. Hey there, hey. Here, you know what, guys? What if I literally draw a sad sack? That that's absurd enough. It might make me feel better. Oh, ouch. Yeah, I got I got broke up with yesterday. My partner of like almost a decade now decided that I was really sick yesterday and that was the perfect time to break up with me. So, yep, I had a bad day and now I get to figure out lots of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. And yeah, she's been helping me out uh financially for a while of her own accord because like I said I have some savings that I could have been dipping into to be helping out but also now I get to do that and figure out how to like eat and feed all these cats that are suddenly mine and uh yeah, yeah, I don't know. I think it's because she wanted to make sure she didn't have to take me grocery shopping on Monday. Uh, yeah, me too. Me too, honestly. I don't, it really doesn't really feel real yet. Yeah, it seemed pretty calculated. We do not really have much food in the house, and stuff is all kind of just about to run out, and I was real sick, so. And now suddenly I have three cats that are just mine, even though none of them were my idea, so. Uh, yeah, I didn't really think I had to anymore. I had kind of stopped assuming that we were ever not gonna be together. I mean, we were fighting a little bit for a while, and we did kind of talk about, like, maybe we were just growing apart or something, but we hadn't talked about any of that in a while, and I thought we were doing a lot better, so I guess I missed something, but I don't know what it was. And she seemed to just say a lot of stuff about how she didn't really like me anymore, so I don't know. Yeah, at least she isn't kicking me out right away. Kind of seemed like she might for a little bit there, and yeah, I have no idea where the frick I would go, so move back in with my mom, who kind of hates me. Thank you. Me too. Okay, the sad sack is kind of making me feel better. It's goofy. You guys can't see it like I see it yet, but but I swear it's very goofy. Yeah, yeah, I don't know. It didn't seem like, yeah, I don't know. Like we all went out the day, like me and my roomie and her all went out the day before and went and watched the fireworks and like laid in the grass. It was super nice. We all talked about it being nice. I don't know. I just missed something, I guess. Yeah, I'm I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't like more talked about, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she was seeing somebody else. Somebody else said that too. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be like surprised at this point, but I also didn't like think that or anything. I didn't have reasons to think that she was seeing somebody else. I mean, she does have a friend that she is really close with, and we did kind of talk about it. Like, I was maybe worried about that, but also, as far as I know, said friend is not interested in her, and they are in fact just friends, and so I let them be just friends. I don't know. Yeah, anything is possible, I guess. I don't know. I just, yeah, I genuinely just don't know. No, not the socks. Maybe my cats will do that in retaliation since they're my cats now. Because they actually do love throwing socks in water. That we had to stop putting a water bowl in her bedroom or in her bedroom because oh ouch. That one's like a whole curse, bro. That's a bit harsh. Oh well, that one's definitely gonna happen. She's about to realize that I do like all the fucking housework. But whatever. Yeah, she never knows she's out of anything until it's out. So I'm sure she will run out of coffee. I'll leave a big booty to cursor for that one. I'm sure it'll just happen all on its own. Oh, ouch. Oh, man. You guys want to hear something? Like, it's not even really about her, but also really fucking sucks about this. Like, I, like, kind of my whole fucking life have moved all the time, right? Like, all the time. And I finally had just kind of started calling this place home and like putting stuff up on the walls. I can't remember the last time I put stuff up on the walls like anywhere. And now I get to take it all down again, and put it somewhere else and uh that almost sucks just as much, honestly. Yeah. So, yeah, if I'm being a freaking goofy little sad sack today, today is my cheat day. I get an excuse. I'm not even depressed. I have a real fucking reason. Yeah, I probably should, honestly. Um, and maybe pour myself some more coffee. I I am actually gonna do that, and I will be back momentarily. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate the heck out of you, and I will be back. You guys are lowballing me with the yarn ball. But I will. I totally will. But I have to move the sketchbook. So don't look if you care about me moving the sketchbook for a second. What was it the other day? I said. I tried to say two words at the same time and then I ended up just saying June. I'm trying to remember now. I think it was maybe like pretty good, pretty good. Uh, excuse me. Drink my coffee. Crying makes you congested if you didn't know. Uh, don't do crying, guys. It's not good for you. I had to permit that one specifically because it had extra K's in it. Uh, so it wasn't in the allowed words because it had too many K's. But yeah, excuse me. Crying does in fact make you congested. Since actually you didn't know that, because when you cry, uh, you like well up your like tear ducts and your mucous membranes and stuff, and they don't expel stuff as good on the inside, and then also they're kind of clogged. Yeah, I'm literally crying publicly on the internet, guys, right now. So, I mean, if you guys were gonna cry somewhere, this is definitely the space for it. Like, I'm totally with you there. I was like never allowed to cry as a kid, and it here we can be sad sacks some more. Actually, when I started dating my now ex-girlfriend, uh I yeah, that's fair. Um I mean, if you have worked on it, like that's just an issue for you then, but like also you can keep working on it and if you want to, I'm right here. You know what though? Uh Pretty much the only reason X got as bad as it did was because was because the guy who owns it wanted to buddy up with uh you know Donnie T, and he doesn't give a crap about that anymore. I have actually seen so many like readers context things recently and like way fewer blue check mark fights. Like maybe we'll get it back, guys. Maybe we'll get it back because they broke up. I have heard Threads is okay. I personally avoid like things that are very clearly directly owned by Google. I'll just say it that way. Um if I can. So when it came out and it was very clearly directly owned by Google, I was kind of like meh. Uh, but also, I have heard that people like that one. I did mean to get a Blue Sky at some point. I have heard also people like that one, but I haven't. Um, yeah, I like that. You can do that on the subreddit too. Uh, with just like markdown. You can use markdown text in the subreddit if you didn't Oh yeah, I guess Facebook and Google are technically different, huh? Technically. They're both little they're both little white lizard guys in my head, so they just kind of occupy the same space in my brain, and I forgot that those are different guys for a second. But yeah, those are different guys, huh? Um but yeah, I don't know. I'm not so good at social media in general. Uh I don't know if you guys know this, but before I what the heck? There were so many words in that none of them were asshole. And anyway, sorry. Twitch is goofy sometimes. It blocked so many words in that none of them were asshole, and it really wanted me to make sure. You know, if the Autobot was blocking asshole, it'd be fine. But I can say asshole, and I mean, okay, well that one is a little bullying. Maybe I'll let the Automod hold that one. Just a little bit. That one seems pretty direct. We don't want to get in trouble for real. What? Okay, Automod, you are on one today. I held that one for misogyny. I was like, excuse me. Yeah, I was doing an accent on per. See, when you say blank is and then a curse word, then I have to let it block it, cause that one is bullying, like that one's pretty direct, but also, but I appreciate the sentiment. I get the idea. Yeah, true. No, I'll let the word slide. I just you can't do like the format, you know. Automon is having a power trip today. See, it was far enough off of the format that okay, okay, let's hear some good news. We need some. What's your good news? You guys see like the one piece of furniture in my frame other than the hammock chair that's for my cats is a bookshelf like actually full of actual books, right? Like I'm never about to judge people for buying books. I love books. I mean, even now that I don't have like tons of disposable income or whatever, I still think it's crazy that I have more disposable income in college than I do as like a working adult, but whatever. But yeah, I think one of the one of the things that I still do a lot is just read. Mm. Well, animals is still cool. Oh, hi, Smishy. Speaking of aminals, what's up, puppy? Yo, that's super lucky. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, yeah. No worries, no worries. Everybody gets sleep. Sleep is important. I made sure to get sleep too. Good night, guys. Make sure you get yourself all together and tucked in and have a good rest. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that I was gonna reach out to people and they were mostly also gonna tell me to freak off, but I have felt I have felt very supported so far. So I appreciate you guys. It's just rough. Sorry you won't be here to see your captain, but I will make sure that I put this up on the YouTube. Well, sorry. Fail. Failed. You failed. Ha. How's that? Is that better? I thought you were going to bed. I thought you were going. Oh no, wait. I'm so silly. The other guy got off. I'm freaking. I'm dyslexic and confused. Don't worry about me. Well, he saw most of the freaking cat. Most of it. Most of his cat yarn ball. I don't know why I thought you were getting off instead of Tony. Freaking. I'm a little scrambled, but okay, go ahead, tell me your story. Okay, yeah, no, couldn't have heard that one before. I've forgotten in the 30 seconds you didn't mention Marvel Rivals. Got it, okay. Is it like special to the game or like he just it just like it's cool? Uh-huh. Did you figure it out? Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I I was gonna laugh. Yeah, I know that one actually. I was in the loop on the kiddos lingo on that one. Yeah, or farming is like being on point. It's like being sharp. You're like you're like charismatic or whatever. Well, now we have the devious little kid on a yarn ball. Okay, well, I'm willing to listen to your story, but please don't get me canceled on Twitch, because I like having a Twitch, you know? They might monetize me soon. That would be really cool. I'd like to not have to start over on that one. Yeah, yeah, so true. I even with other English speakers, like English idioms are crazy, and there are so many of them that, like, yeah, even with other English speakers, sometimes with phrases and idioms and stuff, like, you just have to ask people what they mean. And English is my first language, American English anyway. All right, I'm gonna scoot the notebook for your cat tin. So if people care about me scooting the notebook, don't know. Oh, yeah, that one. That is not what that one means, unfortunately for you. Ouch. That was an unfortunate way to learn. But I bet you'll remember now. Oh no. Oh. I'm so sorry. That is very embarrassing. I'm getting like secondhand embarrassed for you. Here I have a story. uh so in high school, I did a lot of clubs because my mom would always pick me up late, right? And so I I did a lot of clubs because I was gonna have to be at school anyway, right? And I just decided, well, I if I'm gonna be here anyway, I might as well be like doing fun things, and so I joined a bunch of clubs. And at some point, I uh I just got really good at being in all the clubs, and I ended up as like officer of some variety for most of the clubs, or even like the president of a couple of them. And so there was a time when there was a point where we had to do like speeches for yeah, that was me. I was big boss of the clubs basically. I was known by all and feared by many. Um, get me your permission slips or die. And I had to do this one
just like a presentation. It was like supposed to be a really simple presentation for, I don't even remember which club now. It's been too much time, but also I had to do a presentation for a club, and our school was very like, oh, what do you call it? Is based on a lot of like social trust, like is that what I'm looking for? Like it was based on a lot of like the community was based on a lot of like assuming that we were at a nicer school and not going to act like hooligans, and it was very low tolerance in that. And so the principal had gone up and given this really big speech about how some of the like incoming students had been a little more rowdy that year, and she wanted to make sure that everybody knew that it was not acceptable to be going around and cursing and going around and being like bad representatives of the school. uh and after she'd given this whole speech about like how we're supposed to compose ourselves, and like how we were like at this prestigious learning school that was like a nicer high school, and like uh we were supposed to act that way, I went up to give my lovely uh speech. And instead of, I used to say this, I still say it sometimes, but I used to say uh shit just instead of stuff a lot. uh and so I was just giving my cute little speech. I think it was about my board game club. It was literally about like board games. And I went up and I went up and I was giving my lovely speech, and then just somewhere in the middle of it, I said, "We do all sorts of shit." And I realized what I had said in front of all the high schoolers, and the freshmen started cheering, and the freaking principal gave me this look like I was about to get expelled or something, and I was so scared. I was like, "Oh god, I swear I didn't do it on purpose. I pretended like I didn't do it. I just kept going. I was like, uh-huh, and then yep, if this is when we meet. If you guys want to come like hang out or whatever, that'd be cool." And yeah. Uh the principal, it was actually terrifying because nothing happened right then. And then I was just sitting around waiting for it. And after that everybody had gone to like lunch or something. I was just sitting around, and the principal came up like right behind me, like very quietly, and put her hands on my shoulders and like leaned down to like talk like right next to my face. Um yeah, it was genuine mistake. I wasn't trying to be rude, but like the freshman who she had just reprimanded cheered, and that was definitely not a good look for me. Um and so she put her hands on my shoulders and she leaned in, so she was talking like right next to my face, and she goes, "Okay, Patricia, we both know that what you just did was not on purpose. But we also know uh that you have just set a really bad example for me. And I just want you to know that if there is any chance that you did that on purpose, it won't be happening again. And I was like, no, I swear it was a mistake. I'm so sorry. And she's like, okay, but it's not gonna happen again. Like, even as a mistake, it's not happening again. I was like, I know, I'm so sorry. She was like, okay. I was like, oh, it was terrifying. It was so. I swear, yeah, you did. Yeah, I did. Oh God. Oh, that was it. In the U.S. there is elementary school, which is usually from kindergarten or preschool to like sixth grade ish, and then some high schools and some elementary schools will have the middle school grades, which are like junior high school grades. And that's usually sixth and seventh grade here in the US, I think, or sixth, seventh, and eighth grade, actually, I think. And then ninth, 10th, 11th, and 12th are high school here. Yeah, yeah, like Ned's survival guide. uh they put all of the like prepubescent teenagers in the same school for a couple of years to like give them a break from everybody else, I guess, here. Can't imagine what the reasoning behind that is. Mm, it could be. I could be Stitch. That's not terrible. I thought I might go by Kit on here for a while, but then I slipped up and said my actual name enough times. I kind of just went, and it's fine. uh but you guys can call me whatever the heck you want. I don't need people to remember my actual name. I put Stitched Kitten on all my art anyway. There is no legitimate benefit to remembering it. Bro, I cannot tell because sec is not like a legal English word. I cannot tell you how many times my phone has changed that for me. Like, and I have to like really it's like a quick time event. Like I go to push the enter button and I'm like, that is not what I mean to send. That is not happening. Um, nope. Also, X and C are right next to each other on the keyboard, so it's like it's an easy mistake to make. Ah, it's so true. And then if you try to back out of it, you look silly. you have to just power through. You have to just be like, uh-huh, haha, that's definitely what I mean. Oh, or yeah, or that, you know. See, that one's not legal here in AZ, unfortunately. I know it is in some other states, but I would get in trouble for that one here. See, I feel like that is just like very classic, like neurodivergent humor. Uh, because I feel like a lot of the time neurodivergent people, like, neurodivergent people accidentally misunderstand things, right? And so when you are making an observational joke, it's really easy to uh it's really easy to just turn that what would be a normal misunderstanding into just comedic observation. Alright, have a little captain. Uh, I feel like I should add something like behind him or something, but I don't know what. Maybe we should give the boat a steering wheel. So he's not just off into nowhere, huh? That's pretty good. I'm trying to think of oh, okay, okay. So a horse is standing next to two greyhounds on a farm, and the greyhounds are having a conversation, and the first greyhound talks to the second greyhound, and he says, "Hey, man, I'm the best greyhound on this farm. I've won like 100 races." And second greyhound says, "Okay, well, it can't be that many." And first greyhound goes, "Okay, well, I've actually won 15, but how many of you won then?" And the second greyhound says, "Well, I've won 23." And the horse says, "Ha, you guys are suckers. I've won 43 races." And the dogs turn, mouths agape, looking at the horse. And the first dog turns to the second dog and says, "Oh my god, a talking horse." I maybe have told that one before, but it is still a good one. Okay, okay. Come on, more prompts. I've got time for a few more, probably. What else should I draw? We've got this cute little captain. He's on the water. Maybe we'll give him like a little cloud. Happy little cloud, you know, as Bob Ross would say. Yeah, I think I've heard that one as a man walks into a bar and then says ouch. I've also heard two men walk into a bar, the third one ducks. Is that the whole joke? Oh, okay, okay, sorry. I thought maybe there was no me, Lamau. Anyway, but okay, that makes more sense. Sorry, I thought maybe there was like I thought maybe there was like a not joke that I was missing there. Okay, so three penguins and a cat disguised as a penguin. That's a good prompt. I can do that. Let me look up some penguins. Uh, all right. Oh, hold on. I have to move the sketchbook, I think, again. So don't look. Don't look if you don't want to watch me move the sketchbook. But I'm gonna move it so that everybody can see all the penguins and the cat when it's here. It's not yet, but that's a good one. I like that one. That's that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute too.
What do you call a deer that's lost its sight? A no idea.
What? Oh, I like that one. That one's good. Sorry, I'm sitting here clicking my pencil over and over again because it's not working. Maybe I'll. You guys know I freaking lost my pencil this week too? My very last pencil. I'm having a time this week. Like, this isn't even my actual pencil. Look, it's like it's a .71. This big and thick one. This is not my mood, guys. Yeah, thanks. That's yeah. That's what my girlfriend thought too. Man, hold up. I swear I had another pencil around here somewhere. That's alright. I got no expiration date, but I'm still over here ratting. That's in my jacket from yesterday. Or it's right here in front of me on my desk, and I am silly. Yeah, you hear the you hear. That's a joke. This my joke is that I stutter. Ha. No. You hear the one about the jump rope? That's okay. We can skip it. Oh, what about the one about the banana peel? Hmm. That one slipped my mind.
Or how do you make paper tissues dance? You make sure you put some boogie in them. Yeah, sorry, that was maybe not so good for the English second second language. Yeah, but boogers. Snot is also called boogers. See, I also think jokes are really good for learning language because they have multiple meanings usually. So, like, you get to learn multiple meaning words on purpose. Like, I love learning jokes in Japanese. Like, I saw one that was, it was tsunami twice, but one was tsuna, like, tuna me, because me is usually how you say, like, festivals or celebrations or stuff. So one was tsunami, like a whole like freaking wave, devastating explosion, and one was festival of fish, but they were the same word. I'm trying really hard not to laugh at that one, but it's a good one. It's a good one. I don't feel like I should laugh at it. But I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. Okay, bro, you are having a day today, aren't you, Automod? Yeah, Automod is really, it's just on. I mean, maybe they updated it or something. I know, they were updating a bunch of stuff, like, they changed a bunch of the way their, like, partner and affiliate stuff works. Like, they're not calling it affiliate or something anymore, like, bunch of stuff. That would be really cool. I am so amped for smell-o-vision, and then people can tell that they need to take a shower. I showered for you guys. You can't even tell. Like, it's crazy. Okay, let me hear your epic roast. What was your epic roast?
Oh,
It did it again. I literally have that one in the permitted terms already, I think. But thanks, Automat. It's really having a trip today. That's a pretty good answer. I love saying that to people in League of Legends, uh, because I play I play some League of Legends, guys. I don't know if I've told you this one before or not. It's kind of a guilty secret, so maybe I haven't, but I do, and I like it. It's enjoyable for me, but also everybody who's on there is so mad, and everybody who plays gets so angry. They just don't like the game. It's so funny because I like the game, and then people will be like, "Man, I everybody in this game always is terrible and doesn't want to play, and like, why don't you get off?" And like, it's like it's like we are here together in the same match, my good sir. The game has decided that we are the same. I'm not upset about that, but if you are, maybe you should be looking at that one, because, you know, I know that I'm not gold or anything. I'm not, like, real good at the game. I play the game because I think it's kind of fun. Uh, so, like, you know, if I'm not upset about us being matched together, maybe that's not about me. Because, the game has decided we are the same. So, yeah, I think that's, well, la di da di da, stinking good for you. I had a really good win streak going. Um, and then I'm trying to remember.
By never playing? Did you not play the whole time? The whole time you played for a week straight? Yeah, fair. True, they have all of those cute little like queer pride icons. I love those. They give you little like trails, like little rainbow trails. Play with all your pride merch on. Sorry, we're being too punny for the non-English speakers today. Oh, that reminds me of that song. Oh god. Okay, I just heard this song and I'm like I was low key so into it. I'm trying to remember what it's called, but it was like a country song and it was is this guy and he is singing about how he's like he's not gay, but he just definitely has sex with men and is a good old boy. And I loved that. I thought that was so cute. Like he was. I mean, I am big on not being locked into labels and I think it's really cool for people to be proud of whoever they want to be. So I thought that was super cute for it to just be like country song about being a good old boy, but also definitely take the homie to the bathroom stall or something like that was one of the lyrics. It was so good. Oh, yeah, yeah. I love when people say shit like that. It's so funny. So true though. Little smooch on the cheek from the homies. Always appreciated. That's pretty cute. I saw this one thing. Oh wait, you know what? Here, somebody give me one more prompt first because we should do one more prompt. And now Tony is back. He can see his cute little cat on a yarn ball. I did finish it, I swear. Uh even though you went to sleep, except not. Okay, cool. You know what? Maybe we'll do a ghost flipping off the cat with the cat ears, and that's why he's wearing the headphones because he's scared of the ghost. That seems like a decent amount of things. Last prompt. All right. Ghost is over here, or cat is over here being spooked, and then we'll put the ghost like just sitting over here, backwards cat being a butthole. And then we have our cat with the headphones, ears on the headphones, and then cat ears. That. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay, I see the vision. It's coming to me. The muses are speaking. Okay, and we gotta have him all like, he's all curled up. He's speaking. Oh, yeah. Take care of sick people. Don't break up with them. So, you go ahead. Plastic kitty ears. And then we want them to look very spooked. Very spooked. Ignoring the ghost. There's no ghost. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as ghost. Don't turn around, Mr. Kitty. And we have ghost sitting over here just being a butthole. Maybe he's mm, what could you steal from a cat even that they would care about? Cats are pretty chill. Um, maybe he's got the cat toy in his other hand. He's like holding it up real high so the cat can't have it. Because he's a butt.
butthole roast. Yellow, yellow. I hope your sick friend is doing okay. Being sick is no fun. They are lucky to have you. Yay. Happy to hear it. Yeah, me too, though. I think that is usually a good thing to do. Just to, like, be a good person or whatever. Help out your friends. Yeah, that's literally why I'm here, guys. Because I think that there could be so much more of that about, just for everybody. Everybody deserves that. Butthole ghosts is And our kitty is over here in the corner trying not to see. There's no such thing. No such thing as, I swear I've heard that one before and I couldn't remember the punchline. That is good. I saw this, I saw this t-shirt, um, it was pretty cute. It said, it was, the meme cat where he's just going, it was, that cat face on a bunch of different cats and uh on like pink tie-dye and it the caption on the bottom of the shirt was lesbians eat what?
Is this a joke or is this real? Am I about to learn something? Surely that's a joke. But it would be really funny. I don't know, man. Some German words are really good though. Like like the German word for contraceptive is literally anti-baby pille. It's no baby pills. I like that one's not a joke. So so I don't know. Maybe that's really what German bras are called. Or or Kummerspeck is like grief bacon. It's like it means like guilty pleasures from sadness. What's that? Is it something interesting? Okay, I see you. I got again. I'm thinking you're gonna teach me something. Excuse me. I know that one was a joke. I got a touch of the tism, okay? Okay. Well, that's less fun. Yeah, I don't. I know like three German words. I know yes, no, and girl. That's it. I don't know if I want to know this one, but go ahead. What? Yeah, I think maybe I have heard that one before. Yeah, big Sag. I know a lot of jokes that are not appropriate for work. And if you guys want to start like a not safe for work jokes thread on the subreddit or something, we could do that. But let's keep them off of here because I like having Twitter or Twitch, not Twitter. Twitter doesn't exist. My bad. What Twitter? What's that? Also, hi. We're having a bad day. I don't really want to explain it again, but if you want to go and rewatch my explanation, go right ahead. I got dumped is the TLDR. But also yeah, there's a little more to it than that. Not a lot more, but like yeah, I'm having a bad day. Thanks. Me too. You guys are certainly helping. You are all being so sweet. I appreciate all the support. You guys are sweethearts for real. I appreciate the heck out of you. Well, maybe well, I was gonna say maybe you could come sit in wherever my new house is, because I'm sure I'll need a new one. But also if yours already has cats on it, maybe that doesn't work so well. You guys being here and being chill as always is just great. I appreciate the heck out of you. I probably am gonna have to go kind of soon-ish. Yeah, mine is pretty substantial. Uh, I I end up spending a lot of my money on the cats. They're pretty sweet. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, uh if you guys want to go and just like say nice things to me on the subreddit or whatever, you guys are sweethearts. Or I'm hoping I should have some prototype stuff for you guys kind of soon. I took kind of a detour because I thought I was gonna do some home improvement things with my 3D printer, but I guess there's no point in doing any of that anymore. So uh yeah. Okay, so if you guys want to here, I can sit and promo myself a little bit because I think we're mostly done drawing, and I probably should get off kind of soon because my very very lovely sister has offered to go and help me buy some food, so I don't have to not eat things for a while. But also yeah, W sister. I appreciate the freak out of her. She lets me cheat off of her for being an adult with all sorts of stuff. So I'm sure she's gonna help a lot. I appreciate her already for being supportive. But yeah, no, the subreddit is, if you guys want to hang out on Reddit, if you guys make yourself a cute little Reddit account, you can go onto the subreddit, and then it's basically just like a community forum for just you guys, or for like us to put little threads or whatever. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Well, I'm just saying for people who don't know. Um, but yeah, no, I'm sure I've cursed on here. I just don't do it a lot because I like being monetized on YouTube. Um, well, I like the potential of being monetized on YouTube. I'm not there yet. I'm just about there, but I'm still on the cusp for a couple of those requirements. So, um, but if I start saying fuck all the time, uh, no, I said asshole earlier. That's a curse. Ass is definitely a curse. Yeah, he's a meanie. Here, we're gonna put a little thought bubble up here. No such thing as dot dot dot. I certainly didn't. Just saying. I certainly did not. Uh, no, I didn't. I've been kind of preoccupied the last couple of days. Having a wonderful, wonderful week. But I will totally check that out. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. And yeah, I again, if you guys do want to go on the subreddit or whatever, it's just like a little community forum basically. It's kind of like having an online Discord or something. Like there's little posts there. True. My pencil is gone. That's devastating. It's the main issue here. Uh but true. That is a good show. Um I have like a mega thread up there, I think, for just like art resources and stuff right now. And then if you guys want to put some little posts up there of your art, or if you want to just like comment on stuff I put up there, I've been putting things up there as like little updates or whatever. I haven't today, but been keeping I have been keeping more up with those. I think a lot of them uh are up on this on subreddit and stuff right now. If you They aren't directly on the Stitch Kitten subreddit, but if you want to see all the sketch dailies from me, you can go onto the subreddit and just
Automod really having a day. Really having a day. Um, but yeah, you can do whatever you want up there, and you can just say, if you want to go put your little NSFW jokes where, where they're appropriate or whatever, that would be an appropriate place to put them. Uh, if you want to make sure, like, just whatever. If you just want to make sure that it's in a place that it isn't gonna freak with my nonsense. Reddit is in fact uh just wherever, whatever you want. Okay, well, we're gonna keep the not safe for work jokes out of the Twitch, because I again would eventually like this to just, be passive income, because that would be really nice. Uh, well, passive, you know, I still have to be here, but like, yeah, if you guys want to, sure, sure. Uh, but yeah, if you guys do want to go and just like be a little bit more rowdy, or give me, your cute little artwork, or send me on a wild goose chase for nonsense resources, whatever, whatever your cute little stitched hearts desires, you can just go put it on the subreddit, and I will check out all of that stuff. And that's probably, like, because it is a very casual uh like forum type environment, it's probably where I'm the best at just being connected with you guys. Also, the printer is great. I Yeah, so the home improvement thing that I thought I was doing was this house. So we've been living here for like 3 years or something like that, and the whole time we've been living here, none of the windows have had any screens on them. Um, like none. Like none of the windows have had a single screen on any window. And except for like the little tiny one in the kitchen. And so what I was doing was I had this roll of ABS, and I modeled some little frames for the aluminum part of the screen. Yeah, like bug net things. Um and I was gonna fit them together and model like a window screen and put them on all the windows. And what happened was I didn't leave like a space for a latch on this model, and so I couldn't fit it into the window. And then when I tried, a bunch of these little brackets broke. Um, so uh, that was what I was doing with it. But now I guess I'll go back to working on my cute little notebook model. I was kind of thinking that the way that the plastic frames are gonna work, it might be nicer for me to make like some corners or something for like some corners or hinges or something with my 3D printer, and then still make the frames themselves out of just like trash or something. But yeah, I think you probably do have to just design things wrong a couple of times before they work out. Designing is weird and tricky. Um, and yeah, there's some things about
models I think you probably just don't figure out until you do them. Or like sometimes models look just fine on your little slicer or whatever, and then you go to print them and they just don't stick for some reason or another, and you have to just add material just because, and you won't know that until you start the print and it freaks itself up. um, and I'm sure that you get like a better sense for that as you go along, but also it's not, unless you go and do like force calculations based on your printer nozzle and velocity and stuff. So that, like, you're not gonna know exactly how much you're pushing on stuff. So like it's always a little bit of a guess. Well, I'm glad. I really hope to be inspiring for all of you guys. I appreciate when I get to hear about it. Oh yeah, tolerances and like orientation is a big one. Like I kind of got that print orientation was huge before, but like you don't, like, it's not even, I mean, mostly just with the ABS. I Here, I'll show you. I am I was being a little bit of a butthole to my printer with the PLA for limit testing. So some of the things I did have to do some tinkering with, like I made this cute little Miku. Look at her, isn't she sweet? Um Maybe next week we'll paint her or something. Um because I do want to paint her. Uh but also this was a really smooth model and it was really really small, and these uh hair things, as you can see, are actually not attached to the head. They are freestanding. So this one took me a couple of tries because I kept having a problem where it would get to the bottom part of the head and where the ponytail things are changing direction at the same time, and that was just too much force on this little tiny base. Um, because this originally, the design didn't have any supports in it. Uh, and so I got to learn about supports and figured out how to get this to actually stick to the bed. So that was a couple of mistakes. And then uh continuing with the limit testing, I printed my tiny Miku a tiny leak. Yeah, I heard that. Um but also my printer is on my wooden desk and I don't want to set any fires. So if I was printing like outside or something, I would do that. But yeah. But yeah, look, this little tiny leak is like 0.2 grams of PLA or something. Like, I'm pretty sure there was like 4 times as much trash that the freaking bamboo printed for this uh as actual design here, but it's a little tiny leak from a little tiny Miku. And I had to print that a couple of times because it just took a little bit of doing to figure out where exactly the limit on printing that was. And then also a little tiny duck. And that one just had problems sticking because at that point I'd been playing with the printer for a minute. I just need to wash the bed, I think. Yeah, it does. It has so many nice auto calibration features actually. Like it auto levels the bed, it calibrates the flow settings for my specific PLA without me having to do it based on just like what the tolerance on the PLA is supposed to be. It does like it the PLA got stuck a couple of times printing the ABS, and I was so worried that that was going to screw up the whole print. Or sorry, the ABS got stuck. Uh, no. I have had mostly no problems with the PLA. The PLA has been pretty much like it'll just do what I want for the most part. I loaded up some stuff straight from Bamboo Handy, which if you guys don't know, the Bamboo printers have like a mobile app. Yeah, no, I was saying these three are the things that I kind of had to fiddle with a little bit, but only because I was limit testing. Um, Mostly it prints like really nice. Like I did a little darning disc for like doing fixes on clothes and stuff, or I printed this it's a little holder so that you can put your thumb through it when you're reading, right? And put it on like the center of a book, so that you can hold books with one hand easier. This has been really nice for doing puzzle books, because I really like puzzle books. Or I printed like a little bed scraper, or this is just goofy. I printed a kerambit, uh, which is a karambit fidget spinner with a little spot for your keys. And this was print in place too, which is pretty cool. It has like a little fake plastic ball bearing that's attached, and then it has just like some tolerance that was specifically set to just like break apart when it printed. And then yeah, it's probably a really popular model, but it's fun and I keep playing with it. Oh, I also printed this little thing because there are because I have the version of the bamboo printer. I have a bamboo A1, and this is I have this pretty cute too. I have to make some little flex toys, but I wanted to do some more useful stuff with my PLA first because I have limited amounts, but also yeah, I printed this little thing because I have the version of the A1 that does multicolor printing, but also that means that the PETG tubes on the top, um, I have like a real reason to take them on and off if I want to do multicolor or single color, because I don't want to have the combo set up on my desk all the time. Because I mean, who knows? Maybe my new space will be more appropriate for crafting. Um, Maybe I'll get to like use the whole house or something instead of being isolated to my office. Uh, but yeah, no, I built this little thing because those tubes are like impossible to get off by hand, but you're supposed to get them off by hand to the point where like I looked it up. I was like, how do you I found out apparently average height for AFAB people in the US is like 5'3" right now. That actually does make me tall. I don't know. I don't know, guys. Maybe I am kind of tall. Just saying. Uh, but no, uh, AFAB, assigned female at birth. People with boob and vagina from genetics, you know. See, I would totally print and sell fidgets, except for that's like such an oversaturated market. It just feels done. That's why I want to do the little paper notebooks for you guys. I was also thinking that it might be kind of easy once I really get that process streamlined that I could maybe make some cute little like recycled Ouija boards or like tarot cards or something too. Just like goofy little nonsense. Maybe like fortune envelopes or something, something goofy where I could be a little bit more personalized with them for you guys. Or maybe I could just sell like a more custom version of the notebooks. Yeah, I think if you already have the printer and like you're just planning on selling the prints themselves, I think it's probably true. It's probably way easier just to sell yeah, I'm trans me. Masculine, manly, not feminine. Boys club, boys club, boys club. Yeah, that's I. You don't gotta keep up. You as long as you're just being chill, it don't matter. That's the point. It's just short. It's just shortened. Yep. It's just shortened. That's all. Mhm. Educational stream today. But yeah, the pudding is going really, really good, and I made some little paper hexagon molds so that I could make some little paper hexagons. Because I want to make a tiny cat on board. I thought that would. No, I think trans is the at second choice part, but yeah, I think you did, but it's still cute. I think it's yeah. Sorry, this hex apparently has a little bit of dirt on it from my file that had a little bit of dirt on it, but yeah. I I think some of that stuff would be really fun and cute to make for you guys. So if you guys, if you want to commission me for something specific, subreddit is a perfect place for me to do something. Nah, I decided I'm just gonna talk for a second and I'm gonna get off because like I said, my lovely sister is gonna come and get me and I'm promoting my freaking subreddit, and if you guys wanna like, help me not starve and you've got some little freaking extra silly money sitting around that you want to be supportive with, keep your gas mask on yourself first. Don't send me money you don't have. I'm not asking for it, but also she's the sweetest, and you could go buy my stickers. I do have all sorts of stickers up on the Redbubble now, and I do plan to continue to update those as I have more of them. So if you guys want to, go check those out. They are hopefully pretty cute, and you guys think they're pretty cute. I think they're pretty cute.
If you guys wanna support me and my lovely little kitties that are apparently all mine now. Uh, yeah. So I think I probably should go and get ready for her because I don't want to make her wait on me. And that's really sad. Yeah, I'm hoping I can get my stomach stuff figured out so that doesn't gotta be me. But yeah, I get it. That sucks. Oh, okay. Oh, ha, ha, hmm, 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 hmm. I thought we were sitting here being real and supportive. I'm sorry, I got baited. Um, yeah, 30 almost done. I'm being too serious today, guys. I gotta go. But thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate you guys sitting here making me feel a little better. I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Have a better one than me. Not that the bar is set all that high there. And yeah, uh, keep your gas masks on. Help yourself with your oxygen before you help anybody else with theirs. There's a reason they say it on the airplanes. And I hope you guys have a lovely time. I appreciate each and every one of you so, so much. And I hope to see all of you guys next week. Bye, guys. Thanks.